So in this problem, we have to differentiate the function. It's a quotient fraction. So we're going to use the quotient rule. So just to save time here, I've got the form for our quotient rule written out. You might find it helpful to just do individual pieces of the quotient rule. Like for example, we need the denominator, so I could list that out. D is 9x cubed plus 5. Its derivative, if we use the power rule, is 3 times 9 is 27, x to the second power. The numerator is the 3x squared minus 2, and the derivative of the numerator is 6x. So from there, we're just going to fill in the form for our quotient rule. So we got the denominator, which again is 9x cubed plus 5, times the derivative of the numerator, which is 6x, minus, put the numerator in there, 3x squared minus 2, times the derivative of the denominator, which was 27x squared. And then all of this is over the denominator squared, which is the 9x cubed plus 5 squared. So this here is our derivative. We could look to simplify it. We can distribute the 6 into this factor here. So we got 6 times 9 is 54. X cubed times x is x to the 4th. We got 6 times 5 is 30. X. And then we've got a 27 we can distribute into the 3 and the 2, and they've also got a negative sign in here. So we can do 27 times 3 should be 81, times the negative is negative 81, x to the 4th. We've got 27 times negative 2 is a negative 54. That's just going to be x squared. But then we got that negative as well that distributes and makes this become a positive. And now this is all over our denominator still, 9x cubed plus 5 squared. Now all we have left to do is combine like terms and we'll be done. So we've got, let's see, we've got 54 minus 81, which is, what is that? 54 minus 81 is 64, 74, it's 27, I believe. Negative 27. X to the 4th. We've got this positive 54x squared as our next term. And then we've got the plus 30x. Again, that was just combining like terms in the top. And then we've got to the bottom here, which doesn't change, just 9x cubed plus 5 squared, and this is a good answer. Next up, we've got another problem. Same idea. We're going to use the quotient rule. As a matter of fact, I'll bring this along. So we can fill in our n, which is the whole numerator, our n prime, which is the derivative of that numerator, so 2x minus 2. We got the denominator, x squared plus 9, and then we've got the derivative of the denominator, which is 2x. And then from there, it's pretty much the same process. We're going to fill out our quotient rule form, and then we'll combine like terms and simplify. So we got our denominator, x squared plus 9, times our numerator's derivative, which is n prime, 2x minus 2, minus, put our numerator, which is those 3 terms, x squared minus 2x plus 5, and then multiplied by the derivative of our numerator, which is 2x. And this is all over the denominator squared. So x squared plus 9 squared. And now we will combine like terms again. First, we got to distribute. So we got x squared times 2x is 2x cubed. X squared times negative 2 is negative 2x squared. Moving on to the 9, we got 9 times 2 is 18. X, and then 9 times negative 2 is negative 18. Now we'll handle this term here. We're going to distribute the 2x. We also got another negative sign out front, so we're going to do 2x times x squared is 2x cubed. Becomes negative. We got 2x times negative 2x is negative 2, or next, sorry, 2 times 2 is 4. Negative 4x squared, but again, with that negative sign out front, this is going to become a positive. Then we've got 2x times 5 is a positive 10x, but again, that negative out front here is making this a negative term. So here's our numerator, and we will just combine like terms, put it over the denominator squared, and we'll be done. So what does that give us? We've got, let's see, these terms are going to cancel. Our 2x squared and negative, or sorry, 2x cubed and negative 2x cubed. We've got 4x squared minus 2x squared is 2x squared. Gets rid of those two terms, took care of them. And then we've got a 18x and a minus 10x, which is 8x. And then we just got that minus 18. And this should be the simplified answer for that problem. I hope you find that helpful. And if you have any follow-up questions, let me know. Thanks.